Hey guys, my name's Carrie, and the mysterious voice in the background is Morag.
Hi.
We are share playing Stranded Deep because Morag doesn't like to fight things, and there's lots of scary sharks in this. Um,
Ashbrook Fair.
we have been playing for 144 in-game days, and I've been posting a couple of videos and a couple of pictures and things like that on Reddit. I've had lots of comments saying that you guys would like a proper tour, so that's what we're going to do. This is our, I would like to say house, but I would like to say it's more of a resort.
Absolutely.
We have chosen one of the kind of southwest corner islands so that we don't get lost. So towards that way there's no islands so that we can't get lost. The very
We
first
still
thing that we,
manage.
I mean we get lost often, but it's easy to find your way home in 10 days. The very first thing we built was our shed. Would you say shed?
Sheds.
Sheds. I mean, it started off one shed, and then we, hoarded 55 seagulls, and we needed to have more than one shed. The outside of our shed is named as the type of item that's inside, and then the boxes are, of course, named what's inside.
Well, we've
Well-being.
got so much stuff, it's just much easier to find things if
We
they're
find
labelled
that the
clearly.
the game lags a lot less with everything locked away in boxes rather than sitting out in the middle. We do have some boxes that we really didn't know what to name because they were just so full of rubbish. So we came up with names like navigation for torches, because what else do you call the box of torches and two compass? We have loads and loads of stuff. I'm sure everybody that's played this for long enough is the same, that just so much, mostly useless stuff to be fair, you bring back with you. We could build a whole island out of tarpaulin at this point.
We've now reached the stage where we've started leaving a lot of stuff on other islands just because we've got nobody to keep it here. We want to keep it organised. And we want to
You,
avoid any glitches as well.
you know that we've been to an island, if you park your boat and there's 5 tarpaulin and a vehicular engine on the beach. Will I go round the outside first?
Let's do it.
So we have our gasoline station, if you like. We're not very confident in the gyrocopter. We really only use it to take pictures of the house from a distance. And I've got so much fuel that we really could come to Scotland and back, to be fair. The most useless structure in the whole of the island. We got so excited about it. A beautiful big blue flag flying about, but the flag's just a bit limp, is what I would say.
The thing about the watchtower that we don't understand is why it's limited in height. It's not never let us go any higher than this. And actually, our house is now easier to use as a watchtower than the actual in-game watchtower.
Yeah, that would actually be interesting to know if anybody on console, I should have said that at the start, we're playing on PS4, has managed to get this any higher than 2, because for us it just will not go higher than 2. We've got a little garden patch. I know that to be fair, our garden patch could be huge because we've got so much iron, and we've got so many potatoes and plants and things like that. But for us, one, it's a bit ugly, and two, we really don't have a use for the stuff that's coming out of it. At one point, we were overrun by 55 potatoes and nothing to do with them. So we've found that 2 PP, 1 arugula, and 3 potatoes keeps us
That's
pretty
more than
flush
enough.
in everything that we
Yeah.
need. Boat with middle storage. I know everybody knows this trick, and it is fabulous until you topple and then your whole life ruined. These are our inventory boxes that we pop just in the inventory to go and collect wood, because I'm sure you can tell at a glance we needed a couple of bits of wood to do this. Water station. self-explanatory, to be fair. We've got to the point where we are using fibrous leaves rather than palm fronds because they're a lot more easy to come by now.
Yeah, less preparation as well.
For the shark hunts that Morag won't do.
Nope.
So this is home. This is the first part of the kind of house that we built. The very first room that we built was this one, and we put a table in it before it even had a roof, and we made it all pretty with a little bunch of flowers because we're those kind of people.
Yeah, very much so.
But yeah, it's nice in here. It's nice in here at night because it lights up, and we put all our sort of really useful things that we don't want to lose on here. We have the kind of garage area. All these boxes are just wood, loads and loads of wood. These boxes are wood that we've made into planks. So again, more wood. There's a theme. There's a theme with our whole life here, and it's wood really. We hate the raft. We think it's the ugliest thing in the game. But we're also hoarders, so we couldn't put it away. we couldn't just let it float away, so we built around it so that you can't see it any longer.
But it's there just in case.
Yeah. Oh no, it's night time.
Oh, it's getting dark.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it here and restart it in the morning. So we decided to cut out nighttime for you because what's the point in doing a tour that you can't see? I've come up to the roof of our house because it's the best place to get a sunrise view, and I thought, well, we were here, you may as well see our sunrise. It's just
We do
such a
love the
beautiful
visuals
game.
of this game. It's
Yeah.
so pretty.
We are very big fans of things like 7 Days to Die, and the only problem with that game is how ugly it is. I tried to say that nicer.
Yeah. This is a lot, aside from the fact you've got the setting lends itself a bit more to being prettier, but it's just a lot smoother as well. It's not as 90s looking.
So up on the top of our house, we have a sort of a roof terrace where we smoke our dinner. We have a above average amount of seagulls.
It's sinister, really.
We've got shark meat, cooked seagull meat, and I don't know that binoculars are classed as utensils, but we don't know what else to call this box, and we do have a wee bit of OCD. We've got furnaces scattered all over the place because they do give you a beautiful light even kind of during the day or in stormy times, because your lights don't really come on during storms, but the furnace burns all the time, which is really nice.
Doesn't use any resource either, which is really good.
Bedroom. We would love the addition of some more furniture. I think that's the only thing we're struggling with. Is the lack
made
of
all the
furnishing.
furniture.
Yeah. So we've got bedroom, loom, of course, tanning rack. Like I said, we find the game gorgeous, so we do have lots of these just nice
Viewpoints.
balconies, yeah, that you can just have a look at what you've made and the view round about. Next level, we have just a table, a dining table, and a chair, which is
A single
sad.
chair.
We couldn't justify the resource at the time of making more than one chair. However, I feel like now we're wood wealthy, we should maybe have another chair, which is sad in its own way because who's going to sit on it? Willie the volleyball? Oh my god, we should move Willie the
Desperate times.
volleyball onto a chair. Another furnace, keep us light. Again, just lots of different viewpoints, lots of different angles. The middle structure was created purely with the intention of getting me from one side of the island to the other. When we first built all the water stalls, we had tons and tons of palm fronds. You can see them still there. But this whole middle section was just disregarded palm fronds, and it was insane. You had to jump your whole way across it unless you wanted to walk around the outside. So we built the middle kind of platform so that I could run up one side and down the other. The height is
It really
laziness.
started life as a bridge, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a
It evolved.
big bridge that then we thought it's a bit dangerous and ugly. So yeah, it became this, a beautiful treehouse. And actually it's now one of my favourite things about the house.
Yeah, definitely.
I love to look at what we've made. I just wish there was more furnishings to put in.
It was a conscious decision to make everything out of wood. We know there's probably more sturdy resources like brick. What we just thought wood was much more in keeping with the visuals of the game, and we find it really, really pretty.
I also find most of the time we are very realistic players. And wood to me seems like what you would do if this was actually your life. Brick's a great option and stuff, but I just think it would be really difficult in the real world to make that happen. This just makes me sad about my life, but you know, I keep them in boxes around the island. So this is pretty much us. We live a really quite simple life here now that we've built it. We are looking for more things to build, and it has popped into our head once or twice that we actually start a new save file and start again with a new design. A couple of people on Reddit have asked for tutorial videos of how to make the bridge and how to make certain things. It is something that we're thinking about doing. Maybe starting again and just recording the whole thing. If that's something that you would like to see, I'd love to know about it. But for now, that's us. This is Richardson / Wood Island. Wood. Because it's made of wood. It's also Morag's name. But thanks very much for watching, and like I said, if you want to see some tutorials and stuff, just let us know. Bye!
Bye!